like, okay, so I have this enormous pleasure in being friends with Nina Turner and having traveled the country with she and Bernie and Jane and such really good people. And what I saw there, those people worked nonstop. It wasn't about Nina, and it wasn't about Bernie, it wasn't about Jane. It was about trying to create a just society. It really was. And you know, they can ignore Bernie and Nina, they can act like they don't exist, but we all know that their existence is going to get these other folks out of office, and we're going to put them in office. Is that right? You know, Nina, she's also a minister. I don't know if you know that. She can preach. They say, preach, Nina. And I want her to preach to you. But I just want to say, this is a woman of integrity, of strength. She's so powerful. She's such a powerful voice. And her with us is unstoppable. So we're going to do this. And I want you to welcome Nina Turner, the goddess.
Wow. I pulled my notes out my purse. And I want to thank Brad so very much, and the nurses and everybody who wants to be a nurse now, because I'm going to tell you something, the nurses are badass. But I want to thank Brad for her leadership, and to have the nurses and other folks who believe in this cause with enough courage to stand up for your conviction. Now, I think I heard the senator who spoke before who said that 2/3 of this assembly, they're Democrats. Now, if I got the numbers wrong, y'all straighten me out, but the bottom line is that the majority of this assembly here in the great state of California, they are Democrats. And I bring up that point because in the state of California, they can't blame it on the Russians. Blame it on Director Cole. All I'm saying is that the Democrats in the state of California need to stand up and put up, or as Lighty said, they got to get the hell out the way. So I bring you a message this afternoon from 3 of my favorite people, but I was back there talking to some of the nurses, and I'm going to throw in a 4th person, the urban poet Tupac. He said, we got money for wars, but we can't feed the poor. It is something wrong, not just in the great state of California, but all over this country, when we got to beg elected officials to do the right thing. So we're not going to keep begging, we are demanding. And if they don't come through, then we will vote them the hell out of office. So my first shero is Congresswoman Shirley Chisholm. Unbought and unbought. And in 1972, when she made her announcement to run for President of the United States of America, and she talked about how she wasn't surrounded by a whole bunch of big name folks, that she was running this campaign on behalf of the people. Sounds like a brother that just ran in 2016, you ask me. But one of the things that the Congresswoman said, she said the abiding concern of this administration, at the time she was talking about the Nixon administration, but she said the abiding concern of this administration has been one of political expediency rather than the needs of man's nature. I say to the Democrats in the California General Assembly the same thing that Congresswoman Shirley Chisholm said in 1972, that it seems like your abiding concerns are for your re-election instead of for the next generation. Stand up or get the hell out the way. I bring you word by the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who said the following. He said, of all the forms of inequality, injustice in healthcare is the most shocking and inhumane. We need the Healthy California Act. Is that right? So I say to the Democrats in the California General Assembly, put up or get the hell out of the way. amazing President Nelson Mandela, who was just a little seasoned when he became president of South Africa. I want to give a shout out to the seasoned folks. He said the following. He said, it always seems impossible until it is done. So I want you all, nurses and non-nurses, because that's how we measure it, folks now, nurses and non-nurses, but people who believe in humanity, that it always seems impossible until it is done. And every great movement in this nation, every great social and civil rights change in this nation has not come from the grass tops. It has always come from the grassroots. It always seems impossible until it is done. So I want to encourage you to keep on pushing, keep on demanding, because you are on the right side of history. And oftentimes when you are in the fight, it doesn't seem like it at the moment, but by the power of an almighty God who I believe works through people, we will get this done in the great state of California. You will lead the way for the United States of America. It always seems impossible until it is done. So I want you, California, to know that you have supporters all over this country. And as Michael said, Senator Bernie Sanders is really counting on y'all to get this thing done. Not for himself, but for everybody. So, as a mother who birthed a son in this world, and I remember that like it was yesterday, even though it was 27 years ago, sisters, I still got the stretch marks, and I remind my son on a regular basis what a sister had to sacrifice. But I remember being in that room, my husband by my side, a nurse by my side, and the doctor by my side. And when the moment came when I was feeling the most pain, the doctor said, push and breathe. To you, California, I want you to say that even though it seems dark, that darkness that you are experiencing, it is not a tomb, it is a womb. I want you to push and breathe. Push and breathe, baby. The lights, just push and breathe. Secondly, I want you to protest and plan. Now we must protest, but we also must plan, and our plan is this. We're going to see the Healthy California Act through, and if it does not, our plan is to vote out all of the corporate Democrats who talk smack. They talk about how much better they are than the Republicans, but my God, they're not much better. So we will protest and we will plan. But lastly, sisters and brothers, we must persevere. Never ever give up. Never ever give out. Never ever lose hope. Because our mission is so high, we can't get over it. And our mission is so low, we can't get under it. And our mission is so wide, we cannot get around it. It always seems impossible until it is done. Sisters and brothers, because I know we got to get going, a personal testimony. My mother died at the young age of 42 years old. Aneurysm burst in her brain. I was 22 years old, the oldest of 7 children. My baby sister was 12. And not only did my mother die at a very young age, she died with her dreams deferred, as Langston Hughes asked in one of his magnificent poems, what happens to a dream deferred? But she died on the system of welfare. She did not have a life insurance policy, and she had no money in the bank for 7 children. What are you saying? What I am saying to you is that we are a safety net nation. We are a nation that believes in lifting people up and helping folks in their lowest moments. If it was not for Medicaid, I don't know where my mother would have been. She could have benefited from Medicare for all. I I speak to you from a personal experience, watching my mother die at such a young age, but always, always, always I carry her memory everywhere that I go. And so if folks want to know why a sister is an angry black woman, I am angry because I am sick and tired of establishment folks pretending to stand up for folks but only taking their vote. I am angry because we live in a country that has so much wealth, but we will not help our sisters and brothers. I am angry that we have to beg generation after generation for people to do the right damn thing. Oh yeah, I am an angry black woman for a call. And I want you to know, as an angry black woman, I'm taking applications, baby. Everybody can be angry right home. We're gonna get this done, California. We're gonna get this done, so I don't want you to give up. I don't want you to give out. I don't want you to lose hope. I want you to hold on to what Congresswoman Shirley Chisholm said. I want you to hold on to the urban poet Tupac. I want you to hold on to the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King. And I want you to hold on to President Nelson Mandela and say it with me. It always seems impossible until